I'm not going to swear on camera. Right, okay, we're at Skinner's in Clacton-on-Sea. This is the third recommendation while we're here in Clacton. And it's been great because we were in Kent and we did review a fish and chip shop in Gillingham or Gillingham. I'm not sure. There was a way I said it and then someone corrected me. So maybe you correct me in the comments. But yeah, it seems like a really popular fish and chip shop. I've gone with the fish and the chips and some mushy peas. And I did fancy the skate, but it was frozen at the time and it's heaving. Well, it's dead when I turn around, but it was heaving. The people were really nice. The place is spotlessly clean. And I'm going to get stuck in. What do you reckon? Now, I do know that they peel and chip their potatoes every day. Let's have a little look at those. I'm going to take them off this paper. Oh, the crispiness already, just by holding them, I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm going crazy with crispiness.
Seagull eyeing you up.
A seagull. Right, let's get straight into these. Oh, they're fabulous looking. Mmm. Mmm. You're going to love these, babe. Loads of crunch on the outside. We've got some mushy peas going on here. Mm. I'm not going to swear on camera, that is so hot. And I think with it being so hot, it's a little bit more moist here, but that is an absolutely lovely flavour. You all right, mate?
Pass over there, yeah?
Well, getting through it here. I'm going to put them... Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, nice one. Thank you very much. Sue said, you know, we'll do this one now and we'll go back to that one later. I said, we can't do two in a day. I'm like that. Of course we can. You know, and it's a good cause, we think, because we've got to keep them going. There'll be no chippies for our next lot, will there?
They're good chips.
They are good chips. Yeah. You're not having the fish. Aren't they nice chips then?
Aren't they gorgeous?
Right. I've been itching to get onto this fish before. Oh, it's still red hot. So I'm glad about that. Lovely, lovely little family. Only a little fella, maybe 4 or 5. And she just wrapped him up a load of chips. So that was nice. Right. Okay. Let's break this open. Yeah, it looks all right, doesn't it? Again. Skin on. You know, I hear so many people talk about they don't like skin on. We normally have skin on our haddock in the north, not so much on the cod. Let's get some more salt on here. Little splash of sarsons. Right, okay, I thought I had some more Stokes tartar sauce there, but I haven't, so I'm going to have to make sure I start putting more on in future. That is delicious. So we're meeting a lot of nice people here, lots of nice smiles, lots of interaction, and we're loving it. So, and I'm loving this. That's a great piece of fish, that. So I'm new. So fish and chips in this immediate area, Clacton. We're going to get a bit more info off them on how they're cooking their chips. Okay, they chip them, they peel them, they prepare them, like most good shops do. And I sit here watching them vanish slowly. Sue didn't want anything to eat, but you know what that means. It doesn't stop her from eating. So, so we're heading home tomorrow. We've got another night here in Clacton-on-Sea. And tomorrow I think we're in Nottingham. Right, okay, let's have a little look at some reviews. It was a fantastic time down on that part of the coast and in Essex and Kent. So we had a really wonderful time. We had a wonderful time at a wedding, a friend's wedding. Made the most of checking out some fish and chip shops while we were there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to going back down that way at some point. Maybe a little bit further down, maybe on the south coast would be nice. Right, so let's have a little look at some of these reviews. We've got 1-star bed food. Now this is a chippy with a 4.5 overall with just shy of 500 reviews, which is great. 3-star. That's it. No comment. Response from the owner. Hi Nigel. It's sad to see your 3-star review in our reviews list indeed. We do care what we do and hope to see you soon in our takeaway to prove to you we do good quality food here. I hope to see you soon to serve the freshest fish and chips in town. Tim, Skinner's Fish and Chip Shop. I love to see responses from the owners or the managers or from anyone from the shop, because it shows they're watching. It shows they have an interest in that. 5-star, top-notch food, freshly prepared, absolutely delicious. My rockfish was the best I've ever had, and both kids licked their plates clean. That's a first in my family. Response from the owner. Dear Liam, thank you so much for your nice comments. This means a lot to us here at Skinner's. We're so glad you and the kids enjoyed your fish. Your lovely comments have been passed on to the team, and we are delighted you have enjoyed your visit with us. We hope to see you very soon. Warmest regards, Team Skinner's. And when they say rockfish, that's usually also known as rock salmon, which could be a dogfish, or it's a type of shark, really. A huss, spur dog, they're all the same sort of thing, or the same family. Mine. The first surprise at Skinner's was to discover they cook in beef dripping, my favourite medium. The second was biting into the best chips I've had across 150 fish and chip shop reviews. They were incredible. The large cod lived up to its name. It was large. It was a great sized piece of cod. Lovely and fresh too, wrapped in a crisp, flavoursome batter, while the mushy peas were spot on. Thick enough for the fork, yet smooth enough to mingle with the fish and chips. The staff were smartly presented, polite and full of smiles, and the shop itself was spotless, tidy and well designed. All in all, I'll definitely be back. Yeah, so get in there if you're anywhere near, and we'll see you on the next one. Clacton-on-Sea. Now we're here for a few days, going to check out a couple of chippies. We've got the pier in the background. Oh, well, it's a lovely little spot. Tomorrow we're going to go up to Nottingham Way and check another one out on the way home.
The Chippy Tour, cruising the coast, can't ignore. With every bite I'm loving it more. Saving the chippies, that's what I'm for. Yo, I hit the road, got salt in my veins. From London to Scotland, through sunshine and rain. Fish and chips in my hand, it's a noble quest. Supporting the classics, yeah, I'm doing my best. Met a bloke in Troon with a tempura squid. A castle in Wales where I had my bid. From mushy peas to battered Mars bar. A culinary Johnny, I'm a food rock star.